guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lina and today we'll continue trading on a Quotex platform, but before we start I recommend you trading by my signals where the profit of deals is more than 80%. Please follow my Telegram and let's start trading. We start today with a balance of $10. I wonder how we can overlock our balance. But before we start, we need to analyze our market, what is happening and how to open the best way. But in the beginning, we will put down our indicators. This is an indicator. Be sure to fractal RCI or CCI. I will choose RCI, and also let's zigzag to see how our trends behave. I would add MACD, it's quite manufactural. Let's put down the currency pairs. And we need to range a lot of them. Even if the payout percentage there is small, we will still open the currency pair because we need to analyze the market with you. So let's start. What we see, let's choose a 10 minutes trade. Check the candles. Let's even choose 30 minutes to more clearly understand the behavior of the trend. Here we also have a corrective movement. We see it, and at the same time we understand that if, for example, we take the corrective movement that has gone here, that it meets a resistance area. We see with you that the price has risen sharply from this position and is in no hurry to correct. In any case, we may have a sharp drop. This is highly expected and it's more profitable to open from this position down along the trend, because I doubt that the price can go higher. And let's move on and look at the next currency pair. Here we had the opening of trading. Here we have a rise in price. A corrective, sharp movement. Here the same thing. The price rises and then falls. Only here there is a different period of growth. Now we have an increase before closing. The price can approximately reach 21. We see that we have a reaction. Let's look at a minute and analyze what is here. We go further, we need to remember that what trends we have. Here we can see uncertainty, that is, we need a correction. The price has not even reached the underpurchase state. I think it's time to start trading. Let's turn on the parabolic, and then we won't need the indicator. Close the unnecessary currency pairs. We set 1 minute. I'd like not to take risks and open for an increase, because I see that the price is at its peak and is moving towards a correction. That is, the price still needs to be corrected. We understand that in theory the price should reach this position, but this will not happen because we are changing the angle. This is quite a normal practice. But I also think that this transaction should go into plus, besides the indicators indicate that the volumes for sale are large. We see how sharply the price began to move. There are 10 seconds left and it's desirable for the price not to move. But this deal is going to be a plus for us, okay? Let's move on. Here would also open for a fall, and let's not wait for a reaction to this corrective movement. According to these rules, we need to wait for reaction to an increase. There could be a green candle, and most likely it will be, but there will not be enough time to close its plus here. So it's better to always open from such a disadvantageous position. We just see that there is a reaction. He just talked about this. And now look, we will have time to close our deal with you in a plus, that is, I turn out to be right. I will illustrate for 1 minute. I know what to pay attention to, how to calculate things, and make my signals based on my knowledge. Here we had a reaction, and you see such a strong corrective trend, as well as the prevailing price. There is our price essentially at its peak, and traders will try to lower this price, and we want it to go down, eating. In principle, it's most correct to open for a minute. It's more profitable, because if you catch reversals, the deal was closed perfectly. If you catch reversals, then the changes becomes much less. But there are situations when all indicators point to openings. For example, from a given position to increase. Let's update the currency pairs. We are not interested in UTC. We're looking for an alternative. So in fact, a risky trade. I'm focusing on the fact that we will have a corrective reaction. So we need one candle. So we see that our price for quite a long time did not reach the overbought state. If from this position, for example, not even, I would expand it like this, and the price in theory can grow, but this can't be. All the same, it seems that this level will work. At least one candle should be. We observe this candle and managed to pick up our deal. This is the most important thing. I will explain why. Here we have a long stage of recovery, while our volatility remains quite low. Here we have a corrective movement, while here we understand that the price has gone beyond the support area, and here I think that we will have the same situation because the price has not been at such a peak for a long time. Imagine that the price was already here in an overbought state, and it's necessary to somehow correct from a more acceptable position. Now, after a small reaction, we observed against this movement, but it's in our case, it's better not to open and increase, and we are with you. We take in plus. It's $196 and move on. Let's immediately fix this position and open a deal for a fall. We see that the price is its peak right here, and the price just needs correction. Let's put candles for 30 minutes and see what's happening here. So it's very risky to open up, but we can wait for the closing of this deal because we have chosen the perfect place to open. By the way, in my private Telegram channel, I give the same signals. You can find the link in the description. So $256, great. $357 and move on. Let's open a deal here to increase. It seems to me that the recovery process after such a candle has not yet ended, and a minute is enough to take our candle into plus. But I think so. All the same, we should work out the levels. Here we see that the level is completely ignored. The price falls. The situation is similar here. This is the strongest level that we observe, and the price does not reach it according to the RCI indicator. We see that we had a critical drop and there should be a strong recovery process. We see that it has finally started and we are taking in the deal in plus $650. We managed to open a more or less advantageous position. And so we see here we have a resistance area. But I took this position, a straight line, that it should work out the area. I doubt that the stage of accumulation will be able to go further in the direction of an uptrend. Within the correction, no one will allow our price to grow on this path. And the great, let's move on and let's open a deal $600. Let's close these unnecessary currency pairs with a small percentages, because let's put in new ones. I'm more confident so that we'll not have a reaction to this movement, because we look at this picture, we observe, we make deals for the hour and we see that the price here is falling, and here we have exactly this corrective moment is not completed. All the same, we will not push the price down. We see the usual reaction to an impulsive movement. This is a good situation, but it will not be very good, but we successfully closed the deal. I think it was a good trade session, and on this we can end our trading session. So in conclusion, I want to recommend you my private channel with my own strategy. You can find it by link in the description. Nice bonuses will be waiting for you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.